welcome back to the Voyage of the Tarnished Jewel. Yay! Another episode starts. Put some sound effects on. Yay!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Last we played, you guys were getting beat up by some creature that's really ugly looking and kind of feathery, flying, tentacle, whatever the hell it is. And we're back at the top of the order for this combat. So, Frederick.
Okay. Devlin is pretty hurt.
Not the only one.
Oh,
Probably the only one in range. I don't know. What kind of spell range you got?
I can walk over there. So either Devlin or... Well, Krista's safe, hopefully.
I don't know. I kind of doubt it.
Alright, well, here. We'll just come down here. Doon, doon. And then we will do a Cure Wounds at some higher level here. Do like a level 3 Cure Wounds. So that's 25.
Okay, thank you.
And then we'll inspire Lorien. Let's see. So, hey, Lorien, I just bought a new tank for my fish. Turns out neither of them know how to drive it. And then I will head down here. Doot. That was what? 5, 10, 15. We'll head down here just in case something bad happens. Krista, and that's my turn.
You're then to Dracona.
Alright. Well, I'm going to pull out an Eldritch Blast on the thing.
Alrighty.
25.
That does hit.
A whopping 7.
Yep.
And...
Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay.
Another Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
For 13.
Alright.
And then I'm going to pop right around the corner here. So I'm going to hide around the corner. And I'll move my tentacle back as well. Be near me.
Alrighty. Nickel. Sneaky. Alright. We are to Beldar.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'll activate my greater invisibility on my cloak.
Alrighty.
Then I am going to move 1, 2, 3 spaces here, over 15 feet. I will throw my daggers, which I have advantage on now. And 23.
That does hit.
Sneak attack to that. That's 25. Then my offhand 27.
That hits.
Number 8. So
Alrighty.
32.
Got it.
33. Sorry. 33.
We are to Lana.
Who is stunned, I believe, or something.
Yep. Done
So-
to, let me see.
Well, Chris, I'm going to finish my turn by moving another 10 feet.
Alright.
I'm not in the same place I was when I threw.
For 1 minute. Can try to do a saving throw for that.
And what's the saving throw? Con?
On
Okay.
no.
Confusion.
Okay. So that's her.
And we're to Lorian.
And Lorian has inspiration. Was it up in the air?
It is hovering above just above the hill.
Okay. How high is the hill?
That hill it's like a steep 5 feet straight up.
Okay. I am going to use... I'm going to use Lance.
Right?
So, make a ranged spell attack.
Range spell attack.
Yeah. What
Does it
is
have a
that gonna
save?
hit? No, it just says it creates the Lance of Force, hurl it towards the creature, make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, it takes 5d6 force damage and it is restrained.
So the spell save is not a DC.
I think that just appears at the bottom of everything.
Copy. Okay.
I don't know what my
So it
spell
looks like
hit
this is
is.
a hit or miss spell.
Yeah, it looks like it's +8. Yeah, looks like a +8 because it's be the same as my strength.
Copy.
So an 18.
18 does hit.
Yes.
So it's restrained, so it can't move.
Yeah, whatever restraint does.
17 points.
17 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Speed is 0.
Still an attack range.
Rolls against it have advantage. Its attack rolls have disadvantage.
First things first. See if we get a recharge. You're lucky.
I'm also going to move. Is it... Oh, because I'm next. I'm sort of next to it, aren't I?
Yep.
No, I'll stay where I am for now then.
Alrighty, then we're to Devlin.
Well, actually, sorry. I'll just move a little bit further this way.
Gotcha. Alright. Devlin.
Okay.
You have advantage, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here. And I will attack. If I know it, but Oh, that's not good.
With advantage.
Oh, I forgot. Thank you. Okay. I'll just roll that again.
Roll again.
Nope.
Oh,
Hey,
That
there we
hits.
go. 6. Better than nothing. Okay. And then I've got extra attacks, so let's do this again. Sorry. Advantage.
That hits. Another 8.
Yep. Okay.
Righty. We are to Krista.
did Krista take healing before?
No, Krista hasn't
Nope.
been.
No.
That's why Krista has 3 hit points. Krista is going to cast Lacerate. There's the spell for
Thank you. It has a DC of 17.
you. Yep. Says I can cast it at a higher level.
Oh god.
It didn't offer that. Oh well. That'll work.
How much damage is it doing? 48.
Yep. Which turned into 15.
Turn to 15.
Yep.
You don't want to know what I just did. It had you attacked
Probably.
it. It DC saved. It has a thing called parry spell. It made a natural 20 on this parry, and reflects it back to you.
So I'm dead.
No,
If
you gotta
you
do
gotta
the
make
save.
the save.
You gotta make the save.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oof.
See, I'm dead.
You're taking. You're. You're out.
Your spell DC is Constitution?
No, buddy, it's a Constitution save.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. All right.
Either way, I
Okay,
was dead. I had 3 hit points. Even half
that's
of
why I
You're
moved
out.
down here.
You're at 0. And we're gonna do some death saves.
Won't get to that.
Now it. Oh, I didn't write
At least I can't take any more damage.
Yep.
Find a
So
positive.
It didn't
if you do, you
recharge.
fail 2 death saves.
So what else are we gonna do to you? We're going to attack. Attack, Lorian. It does. It's acid. So Lorian takes 20 acid damage plus 24 target acid damage plus just straight. It just doesn't say what damage. I would say bludgeoning. So you've taken 44 damage, and you are grappled.
Did it attack with disadvantage?
I can roll that again.
Because it's restrained.
Oh, it still nailed you.
Okay.
But now it's restrained, but you're now grappled. So it's restrained until so I ain't moving anymore, and that would be its turn, and it would be back to the top of the order.
Okay, then. I am going to... Let's see.
Does that too?
How high can I... What have I got? Let's see, what slots do I have left? Level 4. Okay, so I'm going to cast Cure Wounds, level 4. Wait, what was that? It didn't roll right. Hold on. Hold on, that's not right. Cure Wounds at level 4. Okay, so that is 24 points of healing to Krista. At least get us out of the death saving throw business. And that is my turn.
Alrighty, Dracona.
All right. Well, I'm gonna step out. Eldritch Blast him
Hit.
for 13. Another Eldritch Blast
Also hit.
for 11. And then I'm gonna walk back and hide.
All right. Reldar.
Daggers, 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 daggers. All right, I'll move here. Roll my daggers. 11 will miss, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Offhand.
This will hit.
7 hit. Sneak attack. 24 points of damage. And then I'll move back.
Righty. So we're to Solana.
Who's stunned?
Make a save. You're actually not stunned anymore.
Yay! But that's her turn, really, isn't it?
Pretty much. Orion.
He's looking rough.
But you're grappled.
Yes, I am. So I will just lay on hands, I guess. And I'm going to use 40 points of my 45 to lay on hands.
Alrighty.
Because I'm sure I can touch myself.
Yeah. Was it a good touch or a bad touch?
Well, I guess we'll see. Grappled, so that's... Can I try and... Because that's an action... There's an action to do lay on hands, isn't it?
Yep, so you're still grappled.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. All I can do then. I don't have much as a bonus action. No, I guess that'll be me.
Yep. Devlin.
Oh, what just happened to my code? Gee. What? Okay, hold on. I gotta reload. It just disappeared on me.
Worries. Get you back in the game.
Okay.
Oh, I do know what I can do.
What?
Okay.
I can end the condition because I can Misty Step. Is that can I do that?
Is that an action or bonus action?
It's a bonus action, Misty Step.
You can do that.
I will Misty Step. To where?
And Misty Step breaks
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to go back to Solana.
instantaneous, briefly surrounded by a silver mist. Teleport. Yep.
There you go. There you go.
Is the creature still
No, he's not restrained.
Nope.
okay? So, my advantage. Okay, got my character sheet walking and good to go.
The hit.
Okay. Eight, and then extra attack.
The hit.
And 6. Okay, same as last time, just reverse order. Alright.
All right. Krista.
Hell?
What are you gonna do?
Run away!
I'm not dead yet.
Well, it hasn't deflected anybody else's spells back at him yet. Or am I the only spellcaster? No, Mike's throwing spells.
But
Yeah,
they
it
don't.
was
But they
blast,
don't
and
have
there
a.
was
They
a-
don't have a save.
No.
Okay.
And you got lucky on your fire. Didn't you cast fireball and you got lucky? Probably didn't know it was gonna come back that yet either.
Right, well, let's try a frenzied bolt. Nope, not gonna hit it.
Was that a 1?
That was.
Okay.
Duck, Frederick. Oh, you're okay.
All right.
I'm gonna move down here.
It's gonna move. Range of Devlin. Let's see if we do a recharge. Ooh. That's Devlin takes 12 acid and 14 bludgeoning and is grappled.
Said 12 and 14.
Yep, so 26 total points of damage. And then it decides to fly 25 feet straight up with you, grappled.
Oh my. Oh, that's new. That's interesting.
So it's 25 feet in the air, and with a little dwarf flailing around.
I can imagine
Gonna be
at
launching
least
dwarf
one
bombs.
thing's happening real soon.
So top of the order.
Okay. See. You am way out of position for everything. That won't work.
There's a broomstick thing for when you're flying.
That won't work.
Oh,
That won't work. Ooh, I can cast the hut. Um, I can. Let's see. Hey,
Eldritch blast reach.
shoot it out of the air. It'll work.
nothing bad'll happen with that. Sure.
Who's got slow fall? I can tell you the dwarf doesn't.
The dwarf will just drink the Eldritch blast. What are you worried about?
Make sure clench your teeth when you hit the ground. This is hard.
Right.
This is like hard, dry earth. It's not gonna be a soft landing.
Okay.
Roll.
Hey, Devlin,
Yeah.
feel better. All right, that's 17 points of 17 points of healing to Devlin,
The flying dwarf.
the flying dwarf, to do something.
Our next boat's name.
I'll believe that when dwarves can fly. Oh wait,
Hey.
Our next boat's name. The flying
They
dwarf.
can fly. It's just straight down.
Kind of like the band One Direction, just in the opposite direction they're
In
thinking.
the opposite direction. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Dracona.
What am I gonna do?
I know what Troll's going to do.
yeah. Try to avoid the pointy end when it's my turn.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
We are currently level 9. Okay. Um. I think. Sorry. I'm gonna do something to Devlin, I think.
You gonna Eldritch Blast him out of the grapple? Watch him fly? All decisions are made by Eldritch Blast. You know this.
Yeah, I know. Oh, what do I want to do?
Have the tentacle yoink on him.
Um, I think. I'm gonna try to get him out of the grapple 25 feet in the air by casting Polymorph and polymorphing him into a hawk.
He still might be grappled. It'll change his form.
He's gonna go very small suddenly.
Flying squirrel.
Freaking sugar glider.
Yeah, I can do that. Flying squirrel. That sounds better than hawk. So suddenly he is very tiny.
Oh, Jesus. So he's diminutive in size. Let's see what...
Yep.
And how is this different from normal?
Oh, I just made him even smaller. Except the flying squirrel still has the dwarf beard. A little dwarf beard on his head.
Oh, dear
Flying
Lord.
squirrel would be orange.
Yep.
The dwarf is a redhead after all.
Could have been worse. Could have been an eagle.
So
Right,
he's
Travis?
a little
Sure.
flying squirrel.
Yep.
Let's see if it breaks out of that, just because. But would he know how to fly? But okay,
Just gonna ask, did you include an instruction manual?
there's no instruction manual on this, right? So what's gonna happen?
This is Greatest American Hero all over again.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So it breaks through, instantly plummets 25 feet, does not know what it's doing.
That's the joy of a flying squirrel, though. All they have is just some skin in between their legs. They just stretch out. And
Okay,
they fly, and
but
they
did he think about that? Let's do an intelligence check. Or no, would it be wisdom? It'd be to know that this is not tomatoes aren't supposed to be in a fruit salad, right? So it's wisdom check.
And do you use the squirrel stats or his stats?
Well,
Not
he
if
becomes
we-
a flying squirrel, so he would know how to fly.
The squirrel would have natural.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the
he
squirrel would know how to
would,
fly.
but it's not natural to him. Roll a wisdom freaking check on this.
Joe. With the... yeah, you can check that.
we gotta make this story great, because okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
He's used to transforming into different
All right.
things, being a shark at
So
times.
you glide and land in the bush. On top of the hill.
And then I'm gonna go hide. And he's still a squirrel.
Did he land in? Oh, that bush. Okay.
Yeah, way up. Up on the hill.
How long am I a squirrel? Just out of curiosity. Until you change
The spell has spell transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points and dies. Duration is up to 1 hour.
So
Okay.
he's technically out of combat.
We'll find some nuts, store them for the winter.
Or I can break concentration and let him be a.
We are to Treldar. What are you gonna do?
thing
Nobody's
I do is-
within combat of it now.
That's okay. I'm invisible, so I still get advantage.
Copy.
First thing I do is use my psionics to communicate with the squirrel. See if it's any different than communicating with Devlin. But then after that, I move. I throw 2 daggers.
you'll get a response back. What the blimey just happened?
I'll let him know. What just happened. All right. While
He
I'm
has
doing my
visions
daggers-
of a moose actually trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Hey, Rocky!
You're a squirrel, Harry.
Again?
the
Don't move
17
the
hit.
sleeve. All right. So yeah,
That
that
trick
hits.
never works.
31 points of damage.
31.
And then I move back.
All right.
I'm going to be AFK for just a sec to grab some water.
Copy. So we are to Solana and Lori. Solana first. See what they can do. This thing's 25
Solana's gonna fucking rage.
feet.
About damn time.
She's gonna run up to this motherfucker and
It's
reckless
20
attack him.
It's 25 feet in the air.
Oh.
She's gonna run up underneath of it and wave her axe and
And go,
curse
you.
loudly.
Get down here so I can fight.
Okay. Well
Yeah,
then,
there's a 3D aspect to this game now. This thing flies.
she's gonna hurl javelins at it.
All right.
She's gonna throw the wave cutter. No.
Oh.
So, yep, that's a hit.
For 12. Oh, she's gonna throw another one.
All right.
What does she have?
Phew. 13.
Then hit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she's gonna move to there.
All right. We're to Lorian.
Lorian's gonna come in from this side. And he's gonna hit it. What are we gonna hit it with?
Give me
Best
Sure.
shot. Fire away.
Yeah, so I'm like, what's he gonna hit it with? You said it's 20 feet in the air.
25 feet in the air
25. Is that from the ground or from the rock?
from the ground. Because he went,
So
he
how-
went to grab,
oh.
he went to grab Devlin, which was a 5-foot move, and then moved up 25 straight up.
So how high would he be from that plateau then?
He would still. He'd still, from where you're at, he's 25 feet up.
Okay. Then I will use the Flail of Reaching.
That'll
Can I
hit.
smite with that? Is it classed as a ranged weapon?
No, it's melee.
It is melee. Woo! Me likey.
That's a hit.
$27 points of damage. And I'm gonna hit him again.
Alright. A hit.
$23 points of damage.
That is... Yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. So we are to Devlin. Squirrel.
Yeah, I think I'm a squirrel, so
We're then to Krista, because you're a squirrel.
Okay, so Matt back over here. I'm gonna slip out here, and then damn it, I got off the stone. Why did I? I'm gonna hit it with a firebolt.
Firebolt. Alright.
See if it'll cast.
It missed.
I see that. Sorry, I hit it twice because I didn't think it took
That's
the first time. And then I'm gonna go back in the little hidey hole.
So, its turn. It's gonna move over here. Right here. It can move over 10. Fine. It recharged last round. It's going to... In desperation... Large Screech is 60-foot cone over Lorien and Solana. 53 thunder damage.
Is there a save?
And then we see... Give me a second. Each 53... Each creature in the area must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that's Lorien.
So you made yours.
And this is Solana. Oh, not with advantage. But hey, let's just take the lower one. She also gets to add +4 because she's within 10 feet of me.
Yep, you guys made it, but still you took 53 thunder damage.
Nothing halved?
Let me see.
the save is to not get stunned.
Dave is-
Unfortunately,
Dave is... Let me see. On success,
It-
creature takes half.
Yeah, cool.
oh, okay.
So 27?
Yep.
And doesn't Solana get half anyway because she's raging?
Only against physical.
Oh, it's physical. Okay.
Yeah, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing is halved.
Okay.
My ears are
She had
ringing.
some kind of tricky.
Yeah, your ears are ringing, maybe almost bloody.
Oh, I'm bloodied.
You're bloodied. It's doing bad things.
Bleeding from my ears.
All right, so we're at the top of the order with Frederick.
Mm,
Go
all
fight it.
right.
Go fight it. You're one of the healthiest. You can fight it.
Eldritch Blast.
What's it say
Oh,
on
wait.
that thing?
Nope,
My
not a
first
save.
didn't hit
What?
it anyway.
It's not a save. It's a ranged spell attack.
It missed.
Yeah.
So we're to
Okay.
Tacona.
All right. Well, let's step out And let's pull my normal.
Hey.
$15.
And it falls to the ground dead.
Yay!
Uh,
I keep concentration.
I was going to suggest polymorphing it into something that would hit the ground and take damage. But, yeah, you killed it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You have defeated whatever it was.
Woohoo!
what was it?
I'm not saying.
I'm assuming it doesn't have a business card
It totally doesn't have a business card.
with its name on it
It's an independent contractor. Need
and its
business
number
card.
of hit
It's
dice.
it's got labeled underwear.
It's Calvin Klein.
I tell Squirrely to look it up in his if it Carl's book.
I was going to tell him to look up some kind of recipe for squirrel stew.
Well, want to loot it.
I'm just gonna go sit my ass against this rock over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over
My ear's
and-
still bleeding.
I'm gonna go over here and go, hey Squirrely. Come here. Lie down from there.
Okay.
I will.
I'm assuming another save to not fall on my page.
Alright, I'll cast Cure Wounds on Lorian for 31.
Oh. I definitely need that.
And
Now
I'm
I'll
gonna
break
go over-
concentration.
I'm gonna go and check out the thing, whatever it is. See if
When
there's anything.
Devlin turns back to himself, I'm gonna reach in and see if I have any nuts in my bag that I can pass him.
Get off your broomstick, Devlin.
Oh, yep.
So, yeah, if you're looking at it, you just see a twisted giant bird lizard with wings too small to its support. Looks like it wouldn't support it in flight, and are massive writhing tentacles from its beak.
Hey, we can
Well,
have some
let's-
chicken wings at least.
Want to try carving it up, Devlin?
Yep. Why not? That is survival. As I find the button. That's my survival. See if this book tells me I can salvage anything off of it.
Crazy thing is, it's in there.
Oh, what's the book say?
It says it's a snallygaster.
Okay. Does it say it's safe to eat?
Says it's not flavorful. Kind of eat at your own risk.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, let's not. Think of anything. We should maybe. What time of day is it? Should we make camp and call recoup for the night?
That's up to you.
I know
Well,
some
let's look
squirrels
up.
that would love to recoup.
Let's look up at the sky. Where's the sun at? Is it midday, evening, yada yada?
Well, it's backtrack time. So you had the pilot Dracona event, and then you got through the pirate Dracona event, and then you started to go outside the. Where are you on the map? Check out where you.
I think it probably is getting on for evening time.
Yeah, I would say so. I'm gonna put you guys trade route.
Well, we should probably build the hut then.
You know,
Hide out in the hut.
Okay. I will cast the hut.
Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the hut. May the Schwartz be with you.
Right. So you created the hut.
all gonna go in it and take a rest.
Yep.
Yep.
All you're gonna
Just be a
do.
long rest.
Yeah, it would be a
Mhm.
long rest.
We're gonna watch through the walls while we're resting. Make sure there's nothing coming up.
We're also invisible inside the hut, if
Yes,
I recall correctly. So
but we can still see through the walls if we want to.
yeah.
All right. So time progresses. Anything else you guys want to do?
Not that I know of.
Just gonna sit there with my new book and read a bit.
Yeah. So you're gonna read a little bit more.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So you read a little bit more for what you can ascertain.
Yep.
Anybody else doing anything, or just sawing logs, taking watches, and all that good fun stuff?
Yep. Trying to get through the evening.
Yeah, have a good rest.
Alrighty. So it would be the next day. Daylight overtakes the horizon and wakes you up.
Back up and let's go after that healer.
So where do you go?
Well, if he's nomadic, he could be anywhere on the island. So we just kind of got to search the whole island.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we knew he was in the mountains. That's why we were headed that direction.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yep.
That's true. Yes, you're right.
So we continue southward into the hills or mountains. I think it was just hills.
It's just hills where you're at right now.
Yeah. We need to go a little bit more south and, you know, look for a village or an encampment or something to inquire more about.
Sorry. Is your demon pet thing fly around and do aerial reconnaissance for us?
That I can. Get
That
him
might
up
help
and
us find him faster.
searching in circles around us, ever increasing to see what I can see.
Can we change Devlin back into a squirrel and maybe he can fly around too? Just looking for ideas, folks. That's all.
No. I told a couple people, but I was actually debating turning it into a giant octopus to keep with the tentacle theme.
I love it. Oh my gosh. That would have been great.
That would have been very aerodynamic.
Yep. He could have just grappled on and took a boat down.
Yeah, and then begin to suffocate because we're outside of water.
You can hold breath as a giant octopus for an hour.
I have no idea.
And for a while.
So you head
Yeah, I think
south.
octopi could survive outside of water for a while.
Southward. That was a decision.
Well, you get to where you can see coastline.
Okay. Nope, not here. So, guess we'll go west.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just kind of zigzag back and forth, I guess.
Oh, you get to about there. And you see a camp in the distance.
I have my familiar fly up well invisible and look at the camp.
It looks like a bunch of tents in a circular pattern within a grassy patch of. So most of the land is like arid and dry with random patches of grassland.
Do I
Sounds
see
like a
anyone
good
in the
place to
camp,
look.
or is it just...
Yeah, you see other people tending to like the horses. There's some horses, carts. There's animals, some farm animals they take care of, and a ring of tents.
Okay. I'll let everyone know what I see.
I'd say that's where we need to head.
It'd be a good place to start.
So that's where you're gonna head.
Sure.
Oh, I haven't had my long rest. Sorry.
Well,
I forgot to press the buttons.
so now the party sees that this camp sprawls across this one of the grassland oases. It consists of a ring of colorful tents, like I said, sturdy carts, and well-groomed horses and livestock. Camp looks to be well organized. Several guards meet you as you approach. Their language sounds like a broken version of common and it's very difficult to understand. Can we get some int checks?
Check.
Oops, you can ignore my turn that off.
Guys are freaking. Some of you can kind of understand what's going on. Dracona actually can understand it pretty well because he's from Hill Coast and has to deal with
Yeah. With this,
tribes
with them
people.
before.
With them before. One of them asked you, Dracona, what are you doing here?
No, we're searching for a medicine man. We need some help for our friend.
I thought it was a woman.
Good too.
Woman.
Woman. The name.
Well, the captain.
We didn't have a name. Not that I recall.
So they talk amongst each other. One of them goes in the large tent in front of you. And it's a couple minutes. And comes back out and kind of waves you in.
Okay, you go in.
So you go in.
Sure.
Go get to. So, directly inside the tent. Inside the tent, floor is covered in pillows. There's a woman dressed in a flowing, colorful dress. Speaks softly in the language the guards spoke earlier. She speaks out. Dracona gets, who are you? From her.
Yep. Let him know I'm the Dracona. I'm from the island originally, sailing out, and we're here looking for some healing for our, one of our friends, and for our party mate here, Devlin, who keeps turning into a were shark.
I'll pull out some of the golden seaweed stuff and try to play some game. Let me find it. Shulk, Bane, Seagrass. I'll pull some of that out and hold it.
Yep. She stares at the dwarf and then stares at the basically seaweed. And then stares at Dracona for a second. And ponders for a second, and it goes, maybe you can assist me, and I might help you.
Oh, what type of assistance we talking about?
We were raided by
fellows
another
there.
tribe of nomads, and they took something of ours. It allows us to find water in the dry hills. It is attuned to the rocks around us. It will look like a gem of burning with fire. If you return it, I will assist you.
Assuming I'm not understanding all this, so
No, it's sounding very foreign to you.
yeah, that's fine.
Just recording that. I think we can do this. Can you describe, or do you know this other tribe?
They're known as the Bloodhorn.
And do they have a specific area of the island they roam around, or are they just nomadic overall?
I think there might be a large gathering to the west, but most of the time they move and raid.
Thank you very much for the information. We should be able to help you with this. You guys have any wares to trade? I'm sure some of my friends here might want to buy something.
We just have mostly we have livestock and we live off the land, so not much of anything else.
Sounds good. We have a bit of a history with horses. I don't know whether we want to trade for those at the moment.
And most of them are
Yeah.
what she says there, most of them are to move the carts, so they wouldn't trade the horse.
Yeah. We don't need that.
Do you need? Hey, this is a good quality exploding horse.
Yeah. Slash cart.
Low mileage. The explosive charge timer is set to not explode for about 5 minutes.
Yeah. Alright, I'll let everyone else know what's going on. What we need to do. Everyone good with that?
Yes.
Yeah, might as well.
Alrighty. So. So, are you gonna head out? You guys are rested.
Yeah, if it's a good time of day to head out, we'll head out.
Yep, might as well.
It's still. It should be fine.
So head due west.
All right. Start heading west. West is best.
Westbound down, up and trip.
Eastbound down, thank you.
Actually, there was 2 songs, west and eastbound.
Oh,
Just
I didn't know there
eastbound
was a
was the
second.
more popular song.
I didn't know there was a second song.
Yep. It's actually played in the movie first.
What?
Yep,
All right.
Yep.
No.
Westbound and Down is played first.
because they have to go back.
By
Makes
Jimmy,
sense
you're
that
right.
you would
Wow.
that you would make trips back and forth. So yes,
So
makes sense to have a
you
second
head traveling, and it's fine.
It doesn't sound fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
You hear that in the distance.
It does not sound
This is
fine.
fine.
Is that what we heard last time before the creature showed up?
No. You
Okay.
heard. What did you hear before? You heard. You're mistaking it with this. That's a very
Yeah, that
different
was-
sound.
That was Devlin's stomach rolling. This time I think it's Devlin farting.
Yep.
Actually, this sounds a battle horn, but
That really does look like Devlin farting. With all that green in there.
oh,
Something's not right.
Nope.
agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and use my divine sense.
I'm gonna tap Dracona on the shoulder and said, "Where's that familiar of yours?"
Flying around us.
I think we need to hide.
Hide.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hiding.
You're kind of in a ravine area. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go stealth and try to hide in the shadows. That might be. Just
I'm gonna hide behind Trogar. 'Cause
absolutely fail.
So you fail hiding. We're talking hundreds of soldiers coming at you.
Definitely hiding.
Can we, like, leave this area? How far
They've seen you and they are charging.
Okay.
I would.
Fireball?
Run. Run away.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
Need that. Up. On. Yeah, things are happening. Let me clear. They're gonna charge in first. Second. There. Earned. Yeah, this is gonna happen.
Like Mad Max in the Thunderdome here.
Hey, Greg, did you watch that video I sent you?
No.
You know that every time I have a music, it follows what we're doing. Right.
Yeah. I mean, I saw what the music was. I saw the title.
All right. So let's have it do things. Right. We need that. Need to do an attack. They started lobbing. Looks like some kind of a bottle at you. Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
All the way in the front. Solana and Troldar will have an extra 4.
Okay.
I gotta re-roll that. And bonus charge are lucky.
Eldar. Shame.
You said con, right?
It is a let me double check it. It is a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm on fire today. Fire.
There we go.
All right. Those who rolled below 15. You are retching and reeling and almost throwing your guts up. And that'll be your action.
Is this poison or disease?
This is poison.
Okay. So do I have any additional benefit from my studded armor?
Is it
Oh,
is it
I get actually it says I get an advantage on my saving throw. So
yeah,
let me
so roll
my
it.
con again. Yep.
Yep. It is poison.
All
You
right,
made it. So who didn't make it?
Me. Yeah, that's
I didn't
10.
either.
So Krista,
It was below what?
15.
15.
Well, I can try casting Bend Luck, burn 2 sorcery points, and roll a d4. So I can use that as a bonus.
Alrighty.
I'm going to try that. I am at 15.
You're at
Yeah.
15, so you are the only person that didn't make it is Devlin.
Just enough.
Just enough.
So now give me a second to set this up. Gotta set this up and remove all turns. Here. Close that. I need to be on token.
I'm guessing these are 5-foot squares.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Scaling, think of just a bunch.
Yeah.
There's, and then we roll for them. This is experimentation. So everybody put their initiative in, and let's put that turn.
Hey, I didn't do bad this time.
We had the death wagon. Right.
Not that we can see that yet.
That's over here.
Is it? I'm zoomed in.
Oh,
There it is. I hadn't seen everything on the right-hand side, just the left.
Oh, I got some bad news. There's a skin of a flying squirrel there in the back.
So everybody's got their initiative in. It's
Don't
organized.
change them again.
All right, so let me make this get better. So we are to Frederick. You are in noxious poisonous gas.
I don't like noxious poisonous gas.
Don't stand
I
next
think
to
I would
them.
like to get out of the noxious poisonous gas.
To drag your friends with you.
You mean one friend that's puking?
Maybe.
Picking their guts up.
Okay, I'm going to get out of the noxious poisonous gas. And then I'm going to cast Lovesick
Oh,
right over here.
horde rules. You can cast Lovesick.
An orgy?
No, doesn't work that way with this. With these are hundreds of troops.
A big orgy.
Eric spell. Right. I was supposed to produce a condition. What is your spellcasting modifier? Frederick?
Charisma?
Your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, 9.
So give me a 2d12
Okay.
and add 9 to it, and that's what you do. We are in a horde's engine. There's hundreds of these troops. So 18, 27. Right, so we had to take 7 off that. All right.
Hey, stop.
And that's what you did, and you're focusing on this one right here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's just a case of how many can we take out in one go?
Yep. Like I said, we're being very experimental the last few sessions.
Mm.
So we are to Treldar.
Alright, I am going to move my way north, and I will pull Devlin with me out of the cloud. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you.
I'm assuming he'll come with me, willingly.
Kinda can't stop you.
Well, if he, I can help somebody
He
who's
could
willing.
struggle.
I cannot help somebody who's not willing. He's like,
I
no,
will.
I'm going to stay right here. Then there's nothing
No,
I can do.
no, I definitely want to get out of this poisonous cloud. So if you'll,
All right, and I'll pop 2 daggers right into this number 1 tribal horde.
Yep. So let me see what it is. Or give me a second.
Yep.
So is it roll damage on that? Okay. All right.
Offhand.
All right, that miss.
Okay. That will end my turn.
All right. Looking around me, at the tops of these hills, do any of them appear flat?
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to use Dimensional Door, or Dimension Door, and teleport with Krista up to. Is this one's flat? Is it?
Which one are you pointing at? To left or right? Behind you?
I was looking straight ahead right now. If you
Straight ahead? Yeah, that's flat.
okay, I'm teleporting up to the top with Krista.
All right. You can do that.
oh, what happened to my character?
You went north.
I should be next to Trodo, but I don't see me there now. All of a sudden,
Yep, you're gone.
Yep, you disappeared.
the dimension dimensions away.
Where the
wolves.
hell did he go?
Actually, quite a few people disappeared.
Yeah.
Why did they
Oh,
get?
are they in the middle of the... No, that's Takona and Krista.
Yeah, we're the only 2 that went up there.
Yeah, I can only see 6.
Yeah.
Someone disappeared.
Did they go off map?
I don't know how. I didn't touch anything.
It's Devlin's gone. Yeah, just Devlin. He's the only one.
Do I need to relog? Well, no.
No,
everybody can
don't
see.
worry
That's not
about
the
it.
issue.
I have skills.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey. Thank you.
There you go.
I have as a certain set of skills.
Everybody else is on the board.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, and at the end of my turn, I'm just gonna duck down as much as I can,
So I'll give
so
you.
they can't really see me.
Give you to about here.
And that sets up Krista for a nice view from above.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are you ready for Krista's turn?
Yeah, we can do that. What do you want to do?
Fireball.
Fireball?
Everyone's favorite.
We'll target
What?
group number 2.
This group right here?
This one way over here. With the number 2 on it.
See, zoom in. 5, 3, 2. Yeah, that's right.
I figured that was good enough. The other one I didn't want to be too close, so I
So
target that
how
one.
far is it going out? Because it's gonna smack. It should smack two.
Yeah, it should get both groups. I didn't measure.
1 and 2.
Yeah, hold on. I'll circle. Measure.
That's 23.
There's 20 feet right there. If I remember right, was what I did. Yeah, 20-foot radius.
That one. Actually, I'm gonna go less than that one. Barely done. And
Actually, I brush group 3. Too.
yeah, I took care of that too. It barely brushed it, so we're dealing with it.
Okay.
We are good. Now the
And
tribal horde moves. That one. Take that. They saw the third group saw where they were firing. Pull something. Excellent. And this one's gonna just. Or this suck.
Let me guess. Con save?
Yep. And same with Dracona, same with Will. Both saved.
Hey.
Not obscured though, but you're in poisonous yucky clouds again.
Yeah, we'll move as soon as we can.
Get this thing to ram through. Gonna ram through. Through it. See what it does. It's gonna. Who is that? Is that Solana?
Yep.
It basically runs. Well, first of all, I got clouds. Let's do the troops too. Let me see. 3 attacks. My D10s. I'll do it this way. Lorian takes 22 from the horde. Frederick takes. You take 40 points from the horde, Frederick.
Ouch.
F wagon. Okay.
Is the Death Wagon on a separate initiative?
Oh, that's right. Back that shit up. We'll back that up. I apologize. I'm on a murder spree.
Murder my players.
Yeah, so it'll show up. Depending on what you do, it'll show up.
He had a rough week at work. Now he wants to kill things.
Did I take minus 40 or no?
Yeah, you took minus 40 because that was the tribal horde, not the death
Yeah,
wagon.
these pack attack.
Things as in his friends.
Now we're to Devlin, who's still retching their guts out. So we'll skip him because he's retching his guts out even though he got pulled out. So
Do you have to
Wanna
make a
any
save for it?
save, or...
no, it's just till next turn.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I just was curious how it worked.
Every time you get what way it works, poison cloud hits, roll. Does it affect you? No or yes. If it affects you, yes, it's till the next. You're retching till the next turn.
Okay. Alright.
So we're to
They seem
Solana.
to avoid it, so they're not immune, so... Because I saw them deliberately walk around it. I mean, they kind of dipped in here, but...
Yeah, there might
These
be a
other
little.
packs, like, completely avoided it, so...
Well, fighting it obscures your vision. No, they may. We'll see. They may wait for you to stay in it or come out, and when they come out, they're just gonna pummel on you. Great.
Solana is just going to move up with Lorian, and she's going to start hacking at stuff in this horde, I guess.
All right.
Do I need to roll weapon?
Yeah, just a regular attack. Ooh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hold on. You're right next to people. What is it gonna do?
I should have reckless attacked.
What is that one?
That one is. It was on target, but it still missed.
Oh.
All right, reckless
Like, I
then.
didn't recognize that. I was like, what's that? You poked the arrow? Poke the ground?
Yourself.
So that's a hit.
Just regular weapon damage.
Yeah, do your damage, and I will deal with it.
And she'd be raging as well.
See what the attacks are. Yep. So that would be how much?
19.
19. So you're just hacking away at this horde. So we're at... All right. Now... Charging in. Move that one. I'll put this to back layer. return it. All right.
What did you do? Like power slide into us?
It's gonna run over two of you, and I think the two in the cloud, it like probably just to steer it. It's like it hit you, but it didn't run over you. If that makes sense. Let me roll some attacks to see if it hits. Yeah, it hits. It hits you. Let's see what it does. Yeah. Not good.
Do I roll anything for a dodge, or it just hits?
It's gonna
that how it is?
attack. Yep.
Okay.
Roll some dice.
I don't think I've been stampeded by a cult before, so I wasn't sure the mechanics of this one.
That was Solana. Two. So Solana takes 12 points of piercing damage as the blade's pointy, sharp edges and all the sticky out points of this deathmobile, this death cart. And same for Florian takes 17 piercing.
Oh,
Now we roll
Where
the
am I?
run
There I am.
over of the other two. Devlin takes 37 bludgeoning as the oxen run over him. And Treldar takes 36 points as the oxen are running over him.
I'll use my cunning action to have that. My
Okay.
reaction. You said 36? 32.
36.
Sorry, 36. 8.
All right. Lorian.
my turn.
Yep.
Okay. I don't like.
Do you want me to
to
put this in back so you can see it, and then we can put this to back, so then you're on top
that's
of
right.
it. That way you can see your signature.
I was going to use this one. Just in the middle, probably about here. Hang on. Each canoe, so probably about here. But all three of those packs in that area. Each creature in a 15-foot sphere centered on that point must make a con save.
What is it doing? Let me see. Constituted and fail save, they take radiant damage. Let me
And
see
they'll
what
be marked.
perks, range attack spells. Air effect spells. All right. So alrighty then. So which group are you attacking? This right here.
Well, all three of them. So if I hit it right here, I should get all three.
Okay.
Because it's a 15-foot radius sphere.
So you have to roll the damage. It works a little different. And then I apply it to mass mobs based off their saves. So we have 21 points. And we save. Okay. This horde enough damage to the guys. You guys beat on this, so you've killed those mobs. With the right, and those take. Righty, you're good.
So the other two passed.
No, they took damage. You see,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see,
but
you
did they pass the save?
they don't get the way the horde works. It just damage, no damage for any kind of AOE, any kind of area effect spells, because it's mass amounts of stuff.
Right.
So you killed this
So
one.
attacking it wouldn't. So anyone else attacking it still wouldn't have advantage.
Yeah, they would have advantage.
Okay, well, that's what I mean. Like,
Okay,
because
yeah,
if they
yeah.
failed their save, then the next person to attack it gets
This
advantage.
one won't. This one made the save. This one did not. So this group would have. This.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
And I'm going to try and move out of the thing a little bit.
So we are back to the top of the order.
So, the question is, wait, which was the one that I cast Lovesick on?
The dead one.
The dead
The
group.
dead one. Okay. Well,
And you're in like you move away, they're gonna have attacks of opportunity.
All right then.
Oh, it's Frederick. I was looking at the wrong character.
And I'll cast Wreck on these guys.
It doesn't have the DC has wreck. Make a strength saving throw, taking 10d6 blending damage, or half is okay. So I have to roll a save. So they take 37 bludgeoning. All right. Right away. 2. You have wheeled out a lot of them off that group. Still a bunch, still charging at you. But you're wheeling away. So now we're to Treldar, getting run over,
Stampeded.
stampeded by war oxen.
Yep. All right. I'm going to... No, let me rephrase that. What I'm going to try to do is vault myself up onto the war oxen and jump over onto the vehicle as it passes my location. So I'm not trying to run into the mist, just kind of where I am, and as it moves, run along and jump on and I don't see a driver, but I'm
Give me
confident
a
I
dri-
can find a hole to kill somebody.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you want me to do? Acrobatics?
Yes, please. Don't fail it. Oh God.
That's not great.
No, it's not.
No. No.
I like scatter dice, don't you? I think I'm gonna do something
I
with that.
love them.
Okay, let's see which direction. Cause you try to get about here. Where are we? Oh,
I
so
tried to jump up on basically on his horns or go
Yeah.
over him.
yeah. And then you kind of fall off right under the tire.
Okay.
I want you right there. Right there. Stop that. I want you right there. There you go.
All right. Very good.
As it's gonna come by.
All right.
Oh wow.
No. Let's see if you're on your, at least on your feet. Can you give me a deck save?
Yeah.
Because that would just be completely mean to have you prone. You're not prone. Even though prone would be good, because you'd just be like, okay,
Yeah. Just let it go over me.
yeah, pretty much. At least I'll give you maybe a move out of the way save, a deck save to get out.
That would be great. Thank you.
Wouldn't that be great? That'd be great. Lovely. So we're to Dracona.
That just takes my turn, yeah.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
It's this one that we have advantage on, right?
The front
Yes.
group.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on them.
Alrighty. And that does hit.
7 force damage.
7 force damage on it. So okay, give me a second. Okay.
I'm gonna hit him again.
That hits again.
And for 11.
There's one solitary guy in a bunch of bodies. So we're to Krista.
I figure out exactly where I want that to hit. That'll do. Yep. Showing to others? No. Oh,
I-
should.
I see it.
Okay.
DM guy.
What? I have one of these. Let's use it.
And they get a save, right?
Yes. Dexterity save. Half as much on success.
Okay. First group just takes a little bit. That's group 5.
Better the green.
5 will do that. So the other 2, 4, 6. All right. Double horde.
Figured those two hadn't, or those three hadn't got hit much. Pull them down.
A little bit. Broken.
Hate them going right after me.
They saw where the fireball's coming from.
Well, I cast it when I was in the green and then moved over. I was here when I cast it. Then I moved.
Okay. So we're all worried about that. We'll be fair. Any other questions? Roll some con saves.
Are they like bombing us with something?
There's hundreds of them. They got balls of this noxious gas. It's great. They say it misses them.
I think Krista and I are starting to like this stuff.
You both make it. See where we're gonna go with these.
Starting to get a crunchy texture.
Mm-hmm.
They're just gonna keep going. Tons of dissipation on it. So this is first round, second round. Okay. So this one's just got one troop in it, so I'm just gonna make it go away, and then we got new horde. Rinse and repeat. We got more. Did I get rid of? I did something wrong, didn't I?
It deleted it off the thing somehow. Off the
Yeah,
corner
because it
of
was the first group I marked, and it was a 16. Put back on there.
Oh, it's stale for me. It's just a blank spot now. It doesn't have a name.
Yeah,
or
but no, I'll
a
fix that.
nameplate. Okay.
When the horde,
I'll just put
that's,
this.
I think it's number 3, comes past me, I can make it an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I will refix this, and then we'll go descending back to normal. And I put the initiative on the horde. So this one goes away. This one goes here. So you're gonna take an attack of opportunity. Go for it. That's a hit. Ten.
Now, I can reroll ones,
Go for it.
because I'm dual wielding.
16.
So 11 slashing total.
11 slashing total.
Just that last one, because I don't know what happened there. I somehow double-clicked to that, and it
No worries.
rolled
So
the
that's
same thing.
dealt with.
Now, if I hit them, does Sentinel kick in and they can't advance any further?
See what the rules are. Melee the spells.
It's 10 feet because I have a pole arm.
Well, it's technically killing. Everything you hit dies.
Right.
So
So it's just taking more off the pile.
Yep, that's all it's doing. So the ones that you hit, it's not going to hit the others.
That's
The
fine.
ones that you're hitting are dead. So that's
I took some off of it.
Yep. Let me roll some damage or some things. Hit.
So does that mean area of effect attacks are more effective in Horde Wars with these mobs
With
like this?
this horde rules, it just kills. Well, spells they do saves. If it's just a damage, it does damage, right? But certain things that have saves do different damages. So if they fail saves by more, there's more hurt. It's a whole different animal I'm experimenting
I just
with.
have a blunderbuss. I didn't know if shooting the blunderbuss for a cone effect on multiple mobs would be better, or just doing a single regular shot attack is better. Basically, what I'm getting at.
Oh. It's basically the damage for melee.
Okay.
Unless it was like Thump.
Yeah.
It does an AoE.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So let me do Axe.
I have a strategy that I want to do next. It's nothing quite as elaborate as $12 strategy, but I do have something I want to try to get out of the way of the stampede and caught.
Dicey dice.
Nothing crazy, but I definitely don't want to stand where I am.
Frederick takes 26 mixed damage. Because they got a bunch of different weapons. So they're bludgeoning, they're slashing, and they're piercing.
Well, that's not great.
So let me see where the other hordes go. They move.
Oh.
They're gonna try. No, they can't. They can't get there because the cart's going through.
Okay.
I'm figuring out what they're gonna do.
Oh yeah, I get it.
There's a lot of things moving. We got this. So.
Oh yeah.
Need you.
Oh god, there's more hordes.
Uh-huh. Where's my... All right. So we are to Devlin.
Okay. So what I want to do is move here, and then move here, so that way I'm out of the path of the cart. Because I'm assuming it's gonna, keep going this way, and so forth. So, do I need to roll anything special to move over this direction?
Long as you should be fine. Long as you stay within the cart's not going to take attack opportunity. It's just going to move in a straight line. It's if you get away from
I'm
the
moving
horde.
here, moving in their melee range, and then continuing here, still inside their range. So.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I just wanted to make sure there weren't any special rules for that, and now I'm just going to, shoot them. So,
That's a hit. Which one are you focusing on?
I'm gonna shoot this group that's just north of me.
All right.
They're right next to me.
8 points.
Yep.
You got a second attack on that?
Yep. Extra attacks. I'm assuming a 22 will hit.
Yes, it does.
Oh, what happened? Screen turned brown. Hold up.
Mine's done that a couple times.
Reload it.
It might be the poison clouds.
It's back to normal now. I just had to reload. All good. Being that there's... I don't think it will work on this, but I'll just ask. So there's a big giant group of mobs, and I have a talent called Horde Breaker, so if the mobs are stacked together, I can get a third attack off. I
Yeah,
don't know if it applies.
this one, yeah, you can. There are hundreds of them. There's 100 of them. So
Alright.
we'll get your total damage out.
Cool. Gotta relaunch my character sheet. Just a second.
That does hit.
Ready. And then 7 more damage.
So
Okay.
we are to...
And that'll be it for me. So, 8, 13, and 7. So
I got it.
at least that's what I'm reading.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. That's what happened.
Okay.
So we are to Solana.
She is going to jump up here and help Frederick.
Yep.
And slash away at this horde. Reckless attack.
Oh, that
Obviously.
hits. That's group 3.
Excuse me.
Like a lot.
Give me some damage.
3, 6, 6, 17, 24 points of damage.
Alrighty.
No, it's more than that. 8 and 11 is 19. Oh, it's 25 points of damage. That was close.
Alright. Swaths of body parts and limbs and heads, blood, as she blenders through the tribal horde.
Like a whirlwind.
Yep.
That horde's still up.
Oh, there's still bodies.
Well, let them hit the floor.
Oh!
Again! Let them hit the floor.
Yeah.
Jesus.
3, 6, 11, 22, 25. Another 25 points of damage.
Alright, give me a second.
She's just like two-handed at the end of the axe, and she's just swinging in a fucking circle. Like a blender.
Dude, she's missing out. This would be like, you know, Cass would have an ear-to-ear freaking grin right now.
Oh, yeah.
Almost annihilated all of them. There's still a few. Very dwindling, but freaking annihilation is occurring to that mob, that horde.
And then I think she can do what is it? She can do.
Intimidation. I think if one person starts swinging an axe around like that.
And then they have to make a deck saving throw, so they can for the lightning damage.
For a whole what? How much damage is it gonna do?
4
All right.
or halved.
That's fine. We got him. Damn. Ripping through hordes of freaking tribal meanies, evil troops. So that
That's
would
it.
be Salon. Oh, and then we got Death Wagon. The Death Wagon's going to continue on its charge forward. Give me a deck save.
Eldar.
Yeah, Eldar. And it's going to go off map as it goes through. You don't get run over, but you're going to take... You're going to get cut a little bit. For 16 points of damage as it rolls by you and the blades whirl and...
Hopefully that gas isn't flammable.
I'll use my uncanny dodge to have that. My reaction.
Let me Control Z that back. So I can at least see it and I'll put you... deal with it later.
Do I get an attack of opportunity on it as it bleeds?
If you want, if you're motivated to go beat on the...
No. I don't think there's a real point.
Right, so we are to Florian. Actually, no, we got something else. I forgot about you. You? Oh, hi. Here you got another one. There we go. Forgot about him. Now we got Lorian.
Okay. What am I going to do? I was going to use, what is that, everything within a 10 foot. I don't think I want to do that one. I think I want to do the other one. Bounces up 3 targets, each within 10 feet of the next target. If I was to do this one, I guess you can... Would I still hit all 3 of those targets on the right-hand side? Because they're within 10 feet of each other.
Yeah.
But...
What to do? You're going to try to Captain America shield through all of them?
Yeah.
It's going to, the way it works, it shield bounces off 3 other targets. So it's going to hit 3 targets. Wherever you start, it's probably going to bounce through those 3 in one of the packs. It's not going to go 3, 6, 9 packs. Unless you want to hit 1 in each.
Well, that was kind of like what I was thinking. Like, can I, or is it going to just bounce all around 1 pack? And that would
I think it would do 1 pack.
3 spell attacks on the 1 pack.
Correct.
Okay, I'm happy with that. I just wanted to see, like, get your feedback on how that would work.
Yeah.
So I will... we got So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's a 30-foot range. So 5, 10. I'll hit that middle pack. I'll move up, hit that middle pack.
So the pack 5 is what you're thinking? Which one? Or are you going back? Which one are you? Which number are you trying to attack?
Probably. Ooh,
Four,
probably 5.
5, the top pack then.
Yeah, because that's closest to Devlin. I've moved. I'll make my 3 attacks.
All right.
I'll just roll all 3. My spelled hits plus 8, so a 20 would probably hit.
Yeah.
A 15 hit.
Yeah.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay, so 2 hit.
2 hits.
So 4d8.
Right. 17 points.
So 17 points on number 5.
Okay, give us.
Probably should have just weapon attack.
He did some damage. And that would be your turn?
And so that was 10 feet that way, and I'm going to move up here to support these guys.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So we're at almost 11 o'clock. I don't think we're going to get through another round. I think top of the order would be in order. Literally. What do you guys think? Good for the evening?
I think so.
Yep.
Had a great time.
Excellent.
That was awesome, Chris.
This is really interesting.
Awesome. Well, with that, we'll call it a night, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Have a good one.
Good game, guys.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Yeah.
Good
Bye.
night, all. Bye.